And of course, you got the kid at second base is a pretty good little player. Stats to be on the plate. You're going to score plenty of runs. It's really a case, in my eyes, Perry, if you have enough depth of starting pitching. I mean, I know Sandoval's got some possibilities. Lorenzen's had some moments in his career. If you're going to go to six-man rotations, that means after Syndergaard and Ohtani, you got to find four guys there who give you quality starts to keep you in these games. And that's the key for the Angels. Do they have enough pitching? Do you feel confident the back end of that rotation is going to be okay?
Yeah, we're going to find out. So when we signed Mike Lorenzen, we feel really good about where he's at. He looks good. He understands what it takes to start. He's creating a routine in between starts here in spring. Also have Suarez and Sandoval both had really good years. Very talented, left-handed with great changeups. They have a chance to impact the rotation. We feel good about our young arms. Reed Detmers, Jansen Junk, Berea's got a chance to impact. So rotation is obviously very important. We did a lot in the bullpen. We felt like with the way the game's trending, I think the average start's 5 1/3. You have to have a deep bullpen. It's almost like an everyday player in our eyes. So we felt like we've improved in the bullpen with depth, and the rotation has a chance to be very impactful.
How much inward pressure on you, Perry? You got Ohtani, who wants to win, and you got a contract scenario down the road for him, and Trout, who, poor guy has never had a chance outside of that one season to be in some consistent pennant races. It's about time the Angels show up here the second half of the season right in the mix in the American League for something. So that's pressure on the GM and the manager, the whole franchise. Let me hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I'm not one for pressure. The pressure is only what you put on yourself. For me, it's putting together a good club, putting together the right group of guys, the right makeup. I think the room is different this year. The feel is different. We're in a very competitive division. Seattle's gotten better. Texas has gotten better. Houston is Houston. They've been the class of the American League for a while. Oakland is still a tough place to go and play. And I think that's one of the best run teams in the game. So this is a very difficult division. With that being said, we like where we're at. We think we've improved, and we're looking forward to playing and seeing where we're at.
And obviously the extra playoff team, Perry, in the American League helps, and I'm sure you have a lot to work with around the deadline to add pitching, bullpen starters if need be, correct?
Yeah, we have an ownership group that's very committed to winning, and I think when the time comes, and if we're in that position, we'll have the available funds to do what we need to do to make this team as good as it can be.
Are you a little worried about Ohtani's last 2 months? He got a little fatigued. That All-Star game, he was the star of it. He seemed to get a little flat. He didn't hit as much the last 2 months. Give me some thoughts on that. What can you tell me?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of things, right? I think fatigue's part of it. I think what was in the lineup, it was a tough season. We had a lot of injuries. We didn't necessarily perform well out of the rotation. If you would have told me, Mike and Anthony would have played a combined 80-plus games with Anthony not being Anthony, our rotation being one of the worst in the league, I would have told you we probably lost 100 games, and we didn't. We won 77 games. I give a lot of credit to Joe and the coaching staff. But Show was in a lineup that didn't have much around him. I think it was a good learning experience for him. I think there's another level there on both sides. I know that sounds crazy with what he did last year, but I do. I think there's another level on the mound. I think there's another level at the plate, and I look forward to seeing what he does this season.
Listen, I wouldn't be shocked, and I do think your offense will be excellent. I'm expecting a big year out of Rendon. I'm with you. Trout will be healthy. I'm with you. I think you're not going to say this. I'll say it for you. I think the key to your team is Syndergaard. You need to have a guy there who's going to make 25 to 28 starts, win you 15 ball games, and pitch and keep 6 innings a night and go 180 innings. And I think you need a guy that can sort of be the right-hand man for Ohtani. And I think Syndergaard has got the capabilities. He's done it before if he's healthy. I think he's the key. Let me hear your thought.
Yeah, he's obviously important, but we know this is a team game. It takes a lot. The average team uses 13 starters a year. So you need depth, you need impact. Noah is definitely a game changer. When he's right, he's one of the best in the league. And when you open the paper and see his name, you feel good, no matter who you're facing. So he's a key. again, I think health and just overall showing up to the park every day, looking to win a game. And I feel really good with the coaching staff we have, with the manager we have, with the group of players we have. There's some talent here. There's something to work with. There's the right guys. The heartbeat's right. So we'll see what happens.
Good job, Perry. Well done. Thanks for so much time. Keep up the good work. We'll catch up in the course of the year. Appreciate you coming on today.
Anytime. Appreciate it.